12:19. Oh wait, 12:51. I'm. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, 9 minutes early. Hey, I was playing around with my keyboard. Like that. That snare is pretty good. Trump is evil. I like that fucking beat though. I'm looking forward to that. Henoch, hello. Henoch. Or is it Henoch? Oh my God, Spearman is here. Hello, guys. Happy Sunday. It is the 25th. Jesus Christ, the 25th of August. 2024. Next weekend is Labor Day weekend in the United States because we have to have, some gibs for the communists of evil. Okay, that's May Day, but Labor Day is the farmers got the crop in, and they had a couple days to get all drunk and stupid and make more babies back in the day. Oh my God, what do you say? Hey, that's the way it works. Stone Reapers here. Namala Greenskin. Oh my God. The whole gang is here. So I ran across this Jubilee. Wow, Trump sucks. He's evil. He's going to kill everybody. Brandon, how come you're not streaming today? What, did you get whacked again? Or are you just chilling like a villain at the Lot Lizard Haven, my God, in Kansas? Let me hear you. Yeah. So I'm just going through some shit. Why not? And that's what I do, right? It's Sunday. It's lazy. I've got some soup cooking. It's like chili, soupy stuff. It's like 98 degrees outside. So let's just say I'm looking forward to winter because I don't like this fucking heat. Okay, but people like it. So we're gonna party like it's 1999. There you go. All right. So this is Jubilee. Trump sucks. Blah blah blah. Actually, what is it called? Sorry. Don't want to be mean to Jubilee. It's Democrats versus Republicans, or otherwise known as Nazis, 2024. Now, this happened before the whole Kamala Harris thing and before the RFK thing and before, shit like that. But I thought it might be fun to go through because there's like a lot of lefties on the left side there and a lot of righties on the right side. And there's some clowny looking fucks on the Republican side, kind of a Tucker Carlson lookalike. And on the left side, there's a couple gay guys and who gives a shit? That is going to be the theme of this. Nobody cares if you're gay. Now, there's going to be somewhere up there in the holler in Tennessee at the Southern Baptist Convention Church there. Oh, my God. They're going to handle some snakes and shit. But let's talk about the majority of people. Even 51%. Nobody cares. Now, maybe we should. Maybe we say, hey, all this gay stuff. There have been gay people forever. But we're not talking about that, are we? No. Run to the jungle. If I had my keyboard working, I could do that. All right. What do you say? We go through a couple things. I have some beers here. So, Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest. Yeah, pretty good. All right, let's run through a few minutes of this. It's about a 2-hour video. Maybe an hour 50, something like that. It's in the so you want to watch the whole thing uninterrupted by the drunk hamster? Feel free to go there and do it. All right. Let's see what we have. I mean, some of you guys might disagree with me. I mean, at my age, I'm 60, still Catholic, still Christian. I support Donald Trump, and I do not believe Donald Trump hates gay people or LGBT people or women or black people. I think it's bullshit. It's ginned up by the Democrat Party. Oh, my God. If you vote for Trump, LGBT people are going to be put in a concentration camp. What kind of fucking horseshit is this? No. And the crazy thing, perhaps, is Second Amendment believing Americans would prevent that from happening. It's another topic. Okay, let's go. This is Jubilee.
If Trump is elected, I fear that the country will move too far right. Will the agreeers please step forward?
Window.
I just got my limited edition Never Surrender coin, and it's even better in person than I expected from the videos I saw online.
Excuse me, does it have the blood on the face? Your big disgrace. Waving your flag on you.
Before even picking it up, the first
This is
thing
not
you'll
with the
notice
blood
is just
one.
how
So, like
detailed
in 70 years, it'd be like, I'm sorry, is that the proof coin with the blood or not the blood? Because the blood is worth more valuable.
and
Oh my
intricate
God.
it is. It's almost
It's real Trump blood on this silver. God damn. Go on. All right. There we go.
Let's 2025, Project 2025. Like, this is a clear agenda that's been outlined by people that are involved in the Trump administration.
No, that would be a no, sir. Donald Trump says, I don't know what this 2025 thing is. I don't care about it. I've got my own plan. I'm going to implement my plan. It has nothing to do with these people at the Heritage Foundation. Now, I like his glasses. He's not gay, but how you doing? Heritage Foundation, the X Foundation, the Y Foundation, all these people put out these papers. Here's how you should do your thing. So it seems like they're only concentrating on the Heritage Foundation. Now, I get their emails every day, right? Their Heritage Update or whatever with the Liberty Bell and shit. I don't know who put this shit together. I don't know what's in there. I haven't read 900 pages of this. But Donald Trump has said, hey, this is not my thing. But it doesn't matter, does it? Oh, no. Nope.
Defunding the Department of Justice, dismantling the Department of Housing and Urban Development, getting rid of the Department of Commerce, getting rid of NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration.
Yeah, I don't believe that at all, because how the hell would we get our weather forecast, you fucking idiot? Is he saying maybe privatize it? Well, I mean, we've got Google, we've got Elon Musk, we've got, Twitter, X. We got a lot more technology than we did when NOAA was created in 1922. So maybe the government could save a little money if we have a private. Man, he said, no. Oh my God, no. What are all those goddamn lesbians? How are they going to get a job? I mean,
making sure that you have Schedule F. So, every single
I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay.
civil service employee becomes a political appointee. That removes a lot of the non-biases that are within the government as an institution to keep it functioning.
Yeah, see, here's the thing, though. The president, no matter whom that person is in charge of, help me ready? The executive branch. I know. And all these departments are under the executive. Okay.
And there's so much hypocrisy that goes into that. They want to bring back impoundment, which makes it so that the Office of Management and Budget can just completely obliterate any congressional authorization or appropriation to make sure that the president has say over how the budget is spent.
Well, the president does have say. The president has the power to veto the budget, or not veto the budget. He can do a pocket veto. He or she. Sorry. I mean, it's new time. President, he or she, it, whatever. It's kind of in the Constitution. They can do that. I'm not sure what you're talking about up the Office of Budget and Management or whatever the fuck. The president has the authority under the Constitution to sign or not sign budget bills. So I'm not exactly sure what we're getting at here, but I like your shirt, sir.
when that is not the president's job.
Sorry. Might be, whatever.
To make sure that the president has say over how the budget is spent, when that is not the president's job.
Yes, it is the president's job. It's one of the few jobs the president has, along with commander-in-chief, and to sign treaties through the Congress, Senate, actually, to appoint Supreme Court justices. It's a major part of the president's job to handle the budget. That's in the Constitution, Mr. Hawaiian. It's right there. Now, if the president appoints a separate organization to take care of that shit and he just has to look, or she, get it. But it is the executive's job under the Constitution of the United States. You should read it sometime. You might find it interesting.
They have an Office of Management and budget to make sure that the money gets where it needs to.
So the president doesn't have to sign off on every fucking check. It's a bureaucracy. Yep.
And impoundment was made illegal by Congress in 1974 when Nixon tried it. They want to bring that back and make it, under a Republican Congress and with a Republican president, make it law of the land.
Well, Mr. Hawaiian, the Constitution is currently the law of the land, and the executive has control of the veto. Now, the Office of Management and Budget might be that thing where the president doesn't have to sign every goddamn check that comes through the Congress. Understand that. But maybe Donald Trump is proposing that the president does that. I don't know. And besides, if that's in the Office 2025 fucking heritage thing, I don't think Donald Trump did it. Oh, my God.
And it's so hypocritical seeing them cite Federalist number 47 and say, tyranny happens when the job of the executive, the legislative, and the judicial is all under one branch.
Yeah. Are they pissed off about the Constitution? Which kind of demands that. Okay.
That's why we want to make sure that the
Federalist 47, it's Drubius or whoever wrote it.
Doesn't have access to appropriations, which is their constitutional mandate.
And the president can sign it or not. 3 branches of government. 3. Executive, judicial, and legislative. And they all got to work together to do their thing, Mr. Hawaiian. Maybe you should go back and read a couple of things before you come back to Jubilee, because you're kind of misinformed on this, but go ahead.
Right. That's true. In my lifetime, the Supreme Court made it illegal for 2 people of the same gender to be arrested for having sex in the privacy of their homes.
Is that right? They made it illegal for a couple of guys want to get together, have a little fun. The Supreme Court made that illegal in your lifetime. Well, sir, I hate to break the news to you. You look like a young man, maybe 30, 35, maybe 40 on the outside. You're fucking lying. That never happened. Go on.
So when I see things in Project 2025 that talk explicitly about emphasizing nuclear families with one mother. And
I'm going to call this guy Father Saunders because he's one of those. Oh, my God. He's the Nebraska. Oh, my God. Hey, Saunders, where do you get your depends when, things get crazy? Are you telling me? Go ahead.
One father. When I see, actually, it goes into great detail about the low-key, covert ways of disempowering, like dismantling the rights and privileges that LGBTQ people have fought for the last 30 years. I find that really scary, and it also goes into great detail about how.
You mean special goodies given to you by the government because you're gay or because you're LGBT or you're whatever. Why should you get special privileges? Because you put your dick in something other than a woman. Why do you deserve any special treatment? Just curious. Oh, but because I'm special. Well, you're not. Nobody really gives a shit. Nobody gives, even Father Saunders. Father Saunders out in Nebraska wouldn't take a dump for you. That's sick, isn't it? I know. Nobody cares that you're gay. Nobody cares that you're straight. Nobody cares that you happen to like whatever you like. Nobody gives a shit. And as such, sir, no offense, nobody believes, or a lot of people don't believe, you should get special gibs just because you're gay. Now, if you're discriminated against because you're gay or LGBT, absolutely. That should be illegal, but that's not what you want. You want more than that. You want special privileges. You've learned this from the feminists. Oh, stop it. Where's that drum again? There it is.
How to limit, curtail, and ultimately do away with abortion, access to birth control.
Excuse me, the same feminists.
My grandma was a feminist.
Excuse me. The same feminists that are, oh my God, they believe you as a man shouldn't have any say in that. So why are you getting all crazy in there? Why are you getting all crazy up in there? Feminists don't believe you have should. I think I've made my point. Godfather of Ramadi. Oh my God.
And I'm kind of glad she didn't make it this far, because she would be petrified at the.
Well, that's kind of fucking sad, isn't it? You don't want your grandma to live in. I think what we have here with this young man is complete and total indoctrination and brainwashing. I don't think Jubilee brought in just average Joes or average gay people. Why don't they bring in Douglas Murray? He's gay as a freaking $3 bill. Or Dave Rubin. Or pick a gay guy who isn't fucking brainwashed. Pick one of those. Or a gay woman. Or a trans woman. Blair White. Anyone? Where's Blair White? Oh, no. Wouldn't suit the agenda. But I know. God. Go ahead.
It's totally cool for women, say, to choose to live a life by conservative values. It's unacceptable to impose conservative values.
That's nice of you to allow women to do what they want with their own lives. I mean, Jesus Christ, thank you. Magnanimous, this fucker, isn't he?
It's unacceptable to impose conservative values on women. And the same is true for LGBTQ people. The same is true for all of us. And there's no version of reality where a second Trump administration does not do all of those things. Like, to his point, 80% of the people who worked on Project 2025 are former appointees. So, I hope we're not going to.
So when Donald Trump says he doesn't agree with Project 2025, how many times does Donald Trump have to say it before you will believe it? Is it 100 times? 1,000 times? Is it like Charlotte and the Fine People hoax and the bleach? Donald Trump has disavowed this, whatever the fuck it is, from the Heritage Foundation, but you will not believe it. Now, why is that, young man? Because you have been indoctrinated. Why don't they bring just average gay people? Maybe people I work with. I go to work every day and they're gay. I don't fucking know if they're gay. I don't care. Oh, you're gay. Oh, good for you. Hey, great. Why don't they bring in average people? You are an activist, sir. You are a brainwashed fucking drone. Because you believe, oh my God, everything's in fear. There's nothing to be afraid of if Donald Trump was elected. If Donald Trump was so interested in moving you to a camp in Siberia, he certainly would have done that in the first term, wouldn't he? But he didn't, because he doesn't care. Do what you want. Go. Have fun.
Disagree in a minute about whether or not Project 2025 is the thing, because it is. And I am not a dramatic person. I like to be pretty level-headed, but I am genuine.
No, it's not the thing. Donald Trump doesn't care about this. This is all manufactured bullshit. The Heritage is an allegedly conservative think tank. Read the fucking thing, 900 pages. I'm sure there's something in there that Trump, oh my God, but Trump supports that. He's said it a million times, and he's going to say it a million times more, and it's not going to matter. I don't believe in this. This is not my plan. I don't care. You hate me.
Genuinely.
Oh, my God.
I feel like my safety could be compromised to the extent that I have to leave as a queer person if he wins and is able to do what he has plainly and his movement have plainly promised to do.
Yeah. What has he promised to do, sir? Oh, my God. What does he promise to do? I really need to hear this. Because I don't know. Maybe I haven't been paying that much attention. Maybe I missed something.
Like my safety could be compromised to the extent that I have to leave.
In what way? And where would you leave to, young man? Would you be going to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, or Baghdad, or Tehran? I'll just leave that there.
As a queer person, if he wins and is able to do what he has plainly and his movement have plainly promised to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'll echo what these
well, he hasn't promised shit about that. But go ahead.
guys have said. I think Roe v. Wade being overturned is a shock to everybody, and
Not really. Not to Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the eminent Supreme Court saint, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who said it was a shitty decision. Oh, you missed that. Oh, MSNBC didn't tell you that. Okay.
there's more of that in store for us if Donald Trump wins. I don't think it's the end of America as we know it or any sort of hyperbolic thing like that. And I am concerned about certain people because as a straight white guy, I'm probably not going to be impacted by it. But I work.
Really? What if the government decides to come after you as a straight white guy? I know. That's also crazy, isn't it? Kind of crazy, isn't it? But, hey, we can go into some weird paper on fucking 4chan somewhere and say, oh, my God, if Kamala Harris is elected, all you evil white straight guys are going to prison. You're going to die. You supposed to believe that, too? I see. Propaganda should only be believed on one side.
Worry about community, and I worry about these migrants who've come here just looking for another chance. And so I worry our country will
excuse me.
Take on some serious.
God damn it. Let's go back. Hold on. Go ahead.
By it, but I worry about community, and I worry about these migrants who've come here just looking for another chance. And so
illegal migrants. Now, excuse me, Mr. Blue shirt there. Nice glasses as well. Yeah, you look nice. How many of these illegal people coming into our country are you housing in your little world? Got a spare bedroom? Why not have one? Or 10? Got a spare garage? Why not? Oh, you expect everyone else to deal with the money and another brainwashed liberal. Well, they should be able to come here. Who's going to pay for it? Well, it's not my problem. The evil corporations. I mean, so can you help feed this family? Oh my God, it's inconvenient for me. I think they should go down to the shelter downtown and shit all over the sidewalk. That's what these people believe. Go on.
I worry our country will take on some serious damage if Donald Trump gets back in there.
It's really
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's going to be horrible. It's going to be fucking terrible.
scary thinking about what it can do for women. And I'm in a position that because Roe v. Wade was overturned recently, and I live in Texas, so having
Danny, Democrat Danny from Texas, you can vote in Texas, right? You can elect the people you want in Texas. So instead of here on Jubilee bitching, maybe you should go to Texas. And you should find enough people that support your point of view and elect people that will put that into place. Matter of fact, Danny from Texas, you could run for the office in your district in Texas. I'm guessing it's Austin because everybody fucking lives in Austin. Why don't you run in Travis County and go to the state government, and you could vote to put in place whatever abortion law you want to. It's called democracy. Did you forget that? There's a big thing with the Democrat Party and Kamala Harris, because Trump obviously is going to steal away your democracy, your right to vote. Oh, my God. Well, here's your chance, sweetie. Here's your chance to be a democracy advocate. Run for office in Travis County. Run for the state legislature and get 51% of the people of Texas to agree with your abortion stance. I know. Democracy is messy, isn't it? Wasn't it easier when the Supreme Court just said, oh, yes, it is? As I predicted years ago, seems like there aren't as many people in favor of all of this immersion stuff as the fembots thought. So, Danny, you can go run for office, get elected, and change the law. Good luck to you. That's what you want and your constituents want. Go for it.
Like if I were to get pregnant and have a baby and need to have an abortion, if I choose to do so, I'm not able to do that. And they want to push those laws and restrictions on women's bodies even more.
Mm-hmm. So run for the Texas legislature. You're in Travis County anyway. It's right in Austin. You could go right there and show your power. Girl power. We're here. I got 51% of Texans voting for my shit. Except you won't find that, will you? That's why you're pissed off, because the people of Texas don't want it. I know.
It's kind of terrifying to think about.
It is. You know, here's the deal, though. Here's a solution to all of the problems. All of them. Immediate. All of them. Here's an idea. Can I share it with you? Can I? Yeah. You have control of your body, don't you? So here's the deal. You don't have to fuck the random guy at 2 o'clock in the morning in the bar. If you have a boyfriend, I know you like it raw, dog. I think we all do. But you don't have to do that because you could get pregnant. But that's not what we're talking about, is it? Anyway, go run for office in Texas. Get elected, change the law. We've heard enough out of you there, squeaky tits.
All right. So let's bring on the disagreeers.
One, I'd love to, if we could stop the pity pretend party. Trump is not an anti-LGBTQ president by any means. I mean, this is a man. Rick, are you guys gonna ignore Rick Grinnell? You know,
listen to what the man says. Johnny Midnight, the Weasel, is here. Isn't that a nice sounding fucking? It is. Johnny the Weasel Midnight.
An ambassador.
Oh my God,
are you guys going to ignore the log cabin Republicans hosting events that I've been at Mar-a-Lago? You know, again, I'm very traditional, me personally. A lot of things in Project 2025 I would agree with, but Trump does not, and that's why he's publicly denounced it. I don't know why everyone's acting like this is his. These are all his policies. This is all.
But I mean, how many times does he have to denounce it? 1,000? Thousand times would be enough. Oh, no, 1,001. Okay, we'll do 1,001. Oh, I meant 1,002. It's all politics and bullshit.
All the things he's going to implement. It's not even close. And I don't know why you guys are just pretending like it is. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I'd love to know.
Because they're brainwashed fucking idiots. That's why, Mr. Redcoat.
Do you want to speak to the prompt specifically about the
Super Turbo Death Shark? Oh my God. How could I be so lucky? He's here again. Hello. God.
country moving too far to the right if he's elected? You don't feel?
I don't. I would love to see us getting, because I think like the family unit is like the most broken thing in America right now. I'd love to see the family unit be fixed and a lot of traditional values be reestablished. And
Now, notice what this young man says. Let's try it again. And he is a young guy. He's probably 18. Go ahead.
See us getting, because I think like the family unit is like the most broken thing in America right now. I'd love to see the family unit be fixed and a lot of traditional values be reestablished.
Yes.
I think we could have America to a much more traditional state where we were thriving, and the Judeo-Christian values that our country was founded upon.
How do you do that? You get rid of gay people?
Shh, Mr. Hawaii, listen to him again.
I'd love to
see if you guys can figure out what is missing about what this young man says. Let's play a game. What is he not saying?
It's not even close. And I don't know why you guys are just pretending like it is. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I'd love to know why.
Do you want to speak to the prompt specifically about?
Again, what is he not saying? What is he not saying?
The country moving too far to the right if he's elected. You don't feel?
I don't. I would love to see us getting, because I think like the family unit is like the most broken thing in America right now. I'd love to see the family unit be fixed and a lot of traditional values be reestablished. And I think we could have America to a much more traditional state where we were thriving, and the Judeo-Christian values that our country was founded upon.
How do you do that? You get rid of
thriving. And I think family unit be fixed.
What did he not say?
And a lot of unit is I don't. I would love to see us getting, because I think like the family unit is like the most broken thing in America right now. I'd love to see the family unit be fixed and a lot of traditional values be reestablished. And I think we could have America to a much more traditional state where we were thriving, and the Judeo-Christian values that our country was founded upon.
How do you do that? You get rid of gay people?
I gotta say,
what he didn't say was he doesn't want the government to force that to happen. Now, on the other hand, these lefties are American friends here. They're more than happy to force you to do whatever the fuck they want. Did you miss that? Sounds like Phil Collins. I've been living in the air tonight.
Judeo-Christian values that our country was founded.
Carson Mahoney is here. Oh my God, Carson, good to see you.
Upon.
How do you do that? You get rid of gay people?
Nope, not even a little. No one has said that. No one believes that. Donald Trump does not believe that. The brainwashing you've been put through has told you should believe that. Again, I hate to keep beating the dead fucking. Nobody cares if you're gay. Nobody cares if you're straight. Nobody gives a fuck if you're LGBT, QIA, Donald Trump especially. If I hire you to do a job, I want you to do the job, and I don't give a fuck what you do with your dick on the weekends. How is this so hard to understand? Or your pussy, or your titties? Whatever. They won't understand it because they don't want to understand it. They have been brainwashed and they have drunk the poison Kool-Aid.
I gotta say, there's no version of history in America where people like me have thrived, so I would hate to go back.
Really? Okay. All right. No version of America where you have thrived.
You
got a whole month out of the year. Your flag is flown at the White House. Your LGBTQ people are invited over to the White House. They're given positions. Sam Britton, gay people are given positions all of the time because of their.
I gotta say, at first I thought you were kidding.
I am very traditional. I am Catholic. I don't agree with same-sex marriage, but I think it's extremely narcissistic for you to say that you would feel unsafe.
I mean, Aldo Raines here. He might not agree with same-sex. I don't care. I don't think Donald Trump gives a shit. Again, what is the solution I want to get to? I don't give a fuck what you do as long as we get there. That's the way I think Donald Trump thinks. And that's the way I think. I don't fucking care. When I go to work, I've got this problem. I got to solve this fucking problem. I don't give a shit what the fuck you like to fuck. What the hell difference does it make? If you want to get married. Traditional, man, woman. If you don't, you want to be gay, be gay. Nobody fucking gives a shit. God.
If a more conservative person got into office. As somebody who disagrees with your lifestyle, I could not care less about what you do.
I
would go ahead and go do it, but nobody is threatening your life.
That is
I'm going to go ahead and finish.
I apologize.
This country has been.
Excuse me.
Biden has.
The last thing I think about ever is what you do with your shit. It means nothing to me. I know there's some religious people. Oh my God, God's going to condemn them. Okay, well, God will condemn them. So then, we'll get there eventually. Fuck me. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Go on. Again.
Has been an extremely progressive liberal president. And if Donald Trump got in office, the country would absolutely move right. But it wouldn't move too far right. The Overton window has shifted so far left in the last 4 years that a lot of people that are moderate are now being on the right. I mean, you have people like prominent figures like Joe Rogan, who is a self-proclaimed socialist who voted for Bernie Sanders, now saying that he's voting for Donald Trump. And so I think that is a common thing amongst moderates because it has gotten so far left. And I think being right nowadays just means that you don't want your country overrun with illegal immigrants. You don't want your daughters and sisters raped by people in the bathroom or having trees in their bathrooms. And you want a secure border.
I need to respond to this, and I really appreciate being allowed to finish.
Okay, great. Yeah, we'd like to hear from you, sir. Go ahead.
And by the way, I want to just clarify.
Are you
the
done?
raping and killing is I'm talking about not trans. I'm talking about illegal immigrants.
Understood.
Just to clarify.
So I want to be clear.
Yes.
Sexual orientation is not a lifestyle. It's not a choice. It's not optional. It's not choosable.
Yeah, nobody really cares, though. Whatever you choose to do, have at it. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. Except maybe some snake handlers up there in West Virginia. Nobody cares. Donald Trump doesn't give a shit what you do with your dick.
What?
Last thing on his mind.
You can't choose who you have sex with?
You can choose who you have sex with, but you cannot choose who you're attracted to. It is what it is.
I don't fucking care. Then be attracted to them. Him, she, it, whatever. Nobody cares. We're talking about the future of our country. We can have gay people and straight people, black people, women, other people. It doesn't matter. Well, if I vote for Kamala Harris, she's going to do what? She's going to prevent the evil Trump from putting you in a concentration camp in Siberia? Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Sure. Okay. Could you please?
That's a topic.
Ian Blades is here. Oh my God, he's an evil man.
The topic for
Look.
There's gay men that don't have sex. That don't have gay sex.
Would you?
We're not going to go.
Who cares? I don't care what you do with your shit. I don't care.
Choose to be attracted to me right now?
No, because
We're not going to go into that, you guys.
I am.
That is another.
Okay, I would really like to finish. I really like to finish.
I kind of like that red chick over there on the side there. She's probably one of those,
You guys.
I am.
That is another.
Okay, I would really
Kind of cute. Yeah. All right. Whoa, I did that wrong thing again. Go ahead.
like to finish. I really like to finish. Look, I understand why you, as someone who has not lived a queer life, would not understand why someone who has would feel really petrified by this moment.
Yeah. You haven't lived. You haven't led a straight life, or a lesbian life, or an alphabet soup life. But somehow your life is different. Kind of amazing. Ain't it?
And I get it. I realize that it's hard
No,
to
you don't get it.
appreciate other people's experiences when you haven't lived them.
No.
And what I resent, to be honest, is that you're not willing to take my word for it. That you seem to.
Yes, I am willing to take your word for it, sir. Whatever your name is. Sal, I believe. Sal, I don't care what you do with your penis. I don't care. And I'm going to bet with a lot of money, Donald Trump doesn't give a shit. No one does. Somehow you think we should, but we don't. You want to be gay, be gay. That's it. I've said enough. Go. One more time. A little
think
bit.
that you know well enough to be able to speak cogently to the experience of people who do feel scared.
Well, that sounds like a mental problem there, Chief. So you might want to. I mean, God, every day I go out and they're almost so scared. You have a mental issue. And you probably need psychological help. There's no reason for you to feel scared, bro, because nobody gives a shit. Well, I walk down the street and I see this man here. Oh, he's gay. Let's go. But I wouldn't know and I don't care. Oh, but he's got a soy latte over there. I don't fucking give a shit. I've got my own life to deal with. I don't need this fucking, oh my God, but he's gay. I don't care if he's gay. I don't give a shit. Whatever.
I do feel unsafe. And you know,
I'm sure you do feel unsafe, but are you? No. No, you're not. These evil white men, those evil Republicans, if somebody tried to cause you harm, these are the men that would come and help you. They wouldn't come in there and say, oh, I got my 6-shooter here. Is this guy gay or something? No, we're not going to help him. We're just going to go get some beers and let him get killed by whatever. What the fuck is wrong with you? Brother, come on now.
No, I appreciate that that there are values that you hold that you would like to see upheld further, and I appreciate that too. But I was an adult when I first had access to a conversation where the word values didn't mean I was kind of only sort of allowed in the room. You know, there are people who
You
say
mean when we're a child, just like every other child. Just like every other child. It's like, we don't care what you think. Go to the kiddie table. Oh, you were repressed then. Anyway, I've had enough of this, guys. So let's read some comments. But the entire thing is linked in the description. I don't care if the guy's gay. I don't care if he's fucking LGBT. I don't give a fuck. The future of this country depends on voting against these radical fucking people. And I think we know who we're talking about, and her name is Kamala Harris. Donald Trump ain't perfect. He's not the goddamn Messiah. But he doesn't care about this stuff either. I think that's a fair statement. And I think Donald Trump should make that more well known. It's like, yeah, be gay. Who cares? I don't care. Be gay. Nobody cares. Except for Father Saunders, who wants some of that. You know what I'm saying? MGTOW outlaw. Oh my God, he's here. Here's something special for you, man. There you go. Is Rusty Rivers here? We're down in the swamp looking for the swamp monster. Time for lunch, boys. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming by.